Good day, grade 10s. We're going to be looking at the topic of creativity and problem solving. So throughout your day, you have a number of issues or problems or challenges that are thrown your way, and you've got to think differently. You've got to think out of the box. So in other words, what is creative? Creative means to be able to think of something new and original. It is innovative. It's a new idea that you are generating. Creativity is the act of turning new and imaginative ideas into reality. Creativity is characterized by the ability to perceive the world in new ways, to find hidden patterns, to make connections between seemingly unrelated phenomena, and to generate solutions. So it's not just musical people or artistic people who are creative. We all have this desire, this creative mind that allows us to think of things differently. Let's move on to why we need creativity in a business. We need it there so that we can prevent ourselves by being taken down from competitors. So the threat of competitors makes us be more creative and original in the ways we approach things. It makes us think of better ways of producing or manufacturing of goods, and then it extends our product range. So creativity is really important if we want to stay abreast and ahead of all of our competitors. It's used to generate entrepreneurial opportunities. So you need creativity to identify that opportunity and to improve on the products that exist. There are old ways that we do things. If you think of money, it was always cash and coins, and now we even using our cell phones and Zapper to exchange money. Telephones, we don't even need to hold our phone and we can speak if we put the speaker on. Taxis are being replaced by Ubers. No one posts letters anymore. Everything gets emailed or sent via an SMS. Typewriters are a thing of the past. You all laughed at me in class when I told you I took typewriting as a subject, and we were the first grade to have electronic typewriters. Otherwise, we used the old ones where we had to put in the ribbon. Let's move on to what are the guidelines to encourage creativity. You need to be able to listen to other people so that you are filling your mind with new and different ideas. You need to accept that it is possible to improve everything and anything. You can always do something better. You have to stop being negative and really focus on seeing the good in things. You need to mix with creative people as they are full of new and original and innovative ways of doing things. When do we use creativity? Well, we have to be creative when circumstances change. You just need to think during this COVID pandemic how restaurants had to remodel the way that they do business, especially when they weren't allowed to serve alcohol or when they were shut down and could only do deliveries. So lots of businesses changed the way they did things because of the circumstances. You need to be creative because there is inconsistency. Customers come and go, they are fickle, they change their minds. There's confusion, and that's when an entrepreneur needs to step in and be creative and take away the confusion. Think of your teaching. We all had to go online, and once we all understood how that worked, that confusion moved away. You also need to be creative as an entrepreneur when there is a gap, when there's information gap, and you can then fill it out. And lastly, creativity in businesses can help you to think of completely new business ideas. They can help you improve an existing product in a unique way. Can think of better ways to serve your customers. I see that Save Hyper now has got a self-help checkout counter for 15 items or less. So that's improving productivity and making your customers come first. You need to attract new customers, and you can do this by offering specials, having competitions that are running. You can solve problems that your customers might experience. So I love it when I get complaints because it makes me and it forces me to be creative about tackling that challenge and making the experience better for my pupils. It increases productivity and profitability in the long run, and it helps a business to identify ways to respond to threats. So that's a basic introduction into creativity. I hope that it's opened your mind a little bit, and I suggest that when you drive to school the next time, take a different route, be a bit creative.